TikTok banned me for spreading misinformation with my infamous video.
I'm here in New York, about to vote for Zoran Mamdani 6 times.
It's a joke! Can you not? I sound crazy. I sound like a right-wing influencer. Can you not make jokes anymore? Is this just... I really do. This is bad. Now, some might be asking why I'm so worked up about this or why we're still going on about this. It's because of this Yahoo News article linking back originally to my TikTok that is now no longer existent and all the links are dead. Unfortunately, now that leaves for room for misinformation to continue to spread because of that. Because now you can't find the original video and now it's just going to go all based off of, well, reposts and screenshots and screen recordings of the video. So no one will be able to really see the original video in the post, like, yes, the Yahoo News article, but then when you go to source it and click on it, that's the problem. It's not there anymore. I'm worried about the sourcing of it and how the right will co-opt this video now. We can keep our fingers crossed. But also, I do want my account back. That was my banned account. I need that. But you know me, I always like being a little bit more productive. So we are going to talk about today the difference between a joke and misinformation. And can jokes use misinformation? Is there a difference? We're going to explore that in this video. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's go! Let's start out with some examples that are still on TikTok of misinformation that are still on TikTok. Are not jokes. First one here from Piss Baby. He is showing the classic chart that has been going around on right-wing circles for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks now, leading up to SNAP benefits ending. Once again, please donate to Feeding America, link in description. And he shows this graph.
Look, first let me say that I recognize that most of the people on food stamps are American citizens. With that being said, this is a problem because we cannot continue to import people into our country that we have to pay for. And look, I recognize that this group of people represents a small percentage of the people who are actually on food stamps. But when 45% of a group is on food stamps, maybe they don't belong here.
Some I'm not racist but head ass argument. And all it takes is one Google search and you can see it was generated from this guy on Twitter from some random ass source. And the first article is an Al Jazeera article where they talk about how it's fake. First of all, the top part of this says ethnicities. It has nothing to do with legal status. Did you know? According to the USDA, about 35.4% of the SNAP receiving benefits are white. Then the next is African American. As if that matters. And 89.4% of SNAP recipients are US citizens. Meaning 11% foreign born, but that doesn't matter because you become naturalized. So this is just completely wrong. Older millennial, Piss Baby,
I'm sorry.
is literally going down the list and he goes, Native.
Caribbean, Native Americans.
What do you mean? Are you telling me Native Americans are not citizens? What? I need to get that out of my system. If I yell, you guys will watch it. That's why this video is a little turned up a little bit. Number 2, this motherfucker. Oh, dude, this video is like 3 minutes of straight bullshit. And I do not have this whole entire video to waste on this asshole. And the best part is about this guy who is on TikTok verified with over 1 million followers is that he starts to bring up the right-wing talking point that now New York is going to be under Sharia law.
All these like rich, yuppie, liberal white chicks who voted for Mamdani enjoy living under Sharia law, okay? Going to your Soul Cycle classes or Orange Theory covered in sheets, it's going to get a little hot under there.
Besides the fact that there is a separation of church and state in the United States,
Zoran Mamdani has never said he seeks to implement Sharia law in New York City or anywhere in the United States.
in what world are we continuing to peddle this misinformation of Zoran Mamdani is going to enact Sharia law? What are we talking about? He is still posting on TikTok actively and it was not taken down. This last guy could technically come on here and be like, I was joking, Soul Cycle in full burqa. Even though he did not say that. I was joking. Sure, whatever. You're still trying to spread misinformation to use it to distrust the new leader of New York City at a mayoral level. That sounds like misinformation to me. And that's where we crack this case wide open. It's about intention. What these people are trying to do with their misinformation is they're specifically presenting these skewed pieces of information to show you that you should be scared not to do these things. They're not joking. Then there are people like me who are clearly telling jokes, but they're using a little bit of that misinformation. Like that Dingleberry said in the last video, they're imposing Sharia law. So then we cross to the side of, let's joke with that. Let's go on to Merriam-Webster really quick. Merriam-Webster, what is the definition of a joke? Something said or done to provoke laughter, okay. Especially brief oral narrative with a climatic or humorous twist. A humorous or ridiculous element in something. In an instance of jest, of kidding. Okay. Something to not be taken seriously, a trifling matter. So when I say that I'm going to vote, not actually, this is a joke, 6 times for Zohran Mamdani, this is a joke. I'm saying something so outrageous, like voting for somebody more than once, and more to that matter, 6 times. And that's misinformation. Mashallah, my friends, we are now in the caliphate of... What? I'm trying to do something! TikTok has a framed picture of me in their office, and they hate me, okay? I can't make any jokes. But let's talk about the next video, where they can make jokes. Let's go over to another person. Big ups to Emmeline Pierce, because it's an actually funny video. It's literally in the same vein that my video was. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but here's just a quick clip.
Zohran Mamdani has been mayor of New York for 1 day, and the radicalization of New York schools has already begun. Jane Wong says day 1 since Mamdani got elected, and public schools in New York City are already teaching children Arabic numerals. I'm afraid it gets even worse. I spoke to a friend who is a teacher in New York, and she told me that since Mamdani became mayor just a couple of days ago, they've also been teaching children something called algebra. Now, algebra is an old Arabic belief. It's something to do with a reunion of broken parts. It sounds like some kind of witchcraft, perhaps. So look out for that if you're in New York and you hear your children talking about algebra.
We now have people talking about Times Square. New York is the now capital. At the end of the day, what does this mean for my account? Well, I'm probably never getting it back because they rejected my ass. And even though I have an article, yes, the Yahoo News article, where they source and show that there is no credible information of voter fraud going on during the New York City 2025 mayoral election, they don't care. They said, nah, bruh. So, where does that leave us? I don't know. I need help from people. Why am I making such a big deal about this account? Because it's my band account, boys. Like, come on, music. Ooh. Every artist gotta find a way to blow up somehow. Please, let's do like a Donald Trump-esque prayer, like
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me.
Please, Hassan Piker, if you can hear this. Please, Hassan Piker, if you can hear this, please. Harry Sisson, please, if you can hear this. Harry Sisson, Pearlmania, please, can you yell at them for me? Please, help me get my account back, please. I beg, please, I pray to you. Can we find the Joe Rogan of the left to please save me? To be alive. We live in interesting times when you want to say a little joke and you can't. So where does that leave us? I don't know, man. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you want to hang out and for more content, more videos, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the follow button, twerk it out for your homies. Please donate to Feeding America, please, 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 I tell you, because no matter what Piss Boy says, there are people actually starving out there. There is $0 in their Snap account. Please donate. I'll see you in the next video. Maybe we'll actually talk about some music next time.